Hello, I'm Jeff Symington. I'm a crop production product specialist for Case IH, and today I want to go over a few tips and settings for field starting our Case IH 475 31 and 41 foot speed tiller. Okay, we're going to back the tractor up. We're going to put the hitch pin in. We're going to put the spacers on top of the speed tiller hitch. We're going to come back and start plugging our hydraulics in. We're going to take our red hydraulics, which are for our wheels, and plug in bank 1. We're going to take our yellow hydraulic ends, which is for our tilt cylinder. We're going to plug that into the second bank. We're going to take our third hydraulics, which is, we'll have the green ends on it. That's for our wings. That'll go in my third bank, and then my fourth ones will be for my rollers. They'll have blue ends and they can go in the fourth bank in the tractor. From there, I'm going to get in the tractor, I'm going to unfold the unit, and I want to put every hydraulic in float so the machine self-levels and lays flat on a firm, flat surface. Okay, we've unfolded the machine. We have everything in float so the machine has leveled itself out on the ground. Okay, now it's time to come and put our presets in. We're going to first set the depth of our front blades, which we do that by coming to this handle here and cranking it up so it just contacts the stop. So we've now effectively set the front blades at roughly 2 inches deep. So we now want to set the depth of our back blades. We're going to do that by going to this handle and cranking that so it's about 1/2 inch away from the stop. One thing to take note is as we set the depth of our front blades, the lower the letter, the shallower the machine will run. On the depth of the back blades, the higher the letter, the shallower the back blades will be. Okay, we are ready to now start our test pass. So we're going to start off and we're going to have our wing cylinders in float and our rear conditioner rollers in float. We're going to start going down the field and we're going to use our tilt cylinder, which is in our number 2 bank, and we're going to slowly lift those tilt cylinders up as we're traveling so the machine is tracking straight. That's where the adjustment is going to be made to get the machine tracking straight behind the tractor. Once we are tracking straight, we stop, we get out, and we readjust this second handle so that it's hitting the hydraulic stop, and then we should be preset for this field. Okay, we have done our field pass, we've got out, we've dug across the width of our machine, and we feel like we want more pressure out on our wings, so we can take and put pressure on these rubber torsions. I usually recommend turning them up about 1 inch. We can put pressure down on them rubber torsions and transfer center frame weight out to the wings. The rubber suspension will still protect those cylinders and they will be run neutral at that time. The next tip that we can do is for soft soils or muddy soils where we want to limit the depth our back blades are running. We then come to our rear conditioners and we take these cylinder stops and we put them in the cylinder so that as these bottom out on our conditioner cylinders, it will hold the back blades up. And once we do this, I want to put my tilt cylinders on my yellow hydraulic. I want to put them in float so the back end of the machine can come up when we go over the hilltops or in different conditions in the field. That will keep the machine digging consistently in its tillage pass. So we've went through these presets, we've done our test pass. If we follow these presets through from the start of the season, this should set us up so we have a successful tillage season with our 475 Case IH speed tiller. If you have more questions, visit caseih.com or contact your local dealer.